Welcome back, everybody, to Let's Play Secret of Anna. I'm your host, Nintendo Capri Sun, or something. I don't know, I don't call myself a host. I don't mean to flatter myself or anything. So it's time for a boss battle. What do you say? What a way to kick off a video. I'm not starting at full HP. And truth to tell, I'm kind of worried about this. I don't know if I'm ready for this or not, but... what else are you gonna do, though? I haven't leveled up my fireball spell, so a lot of good it would do to cast that anyway. But these Gigas, or Gigas creatures are extremely hard to hit. So you can charge your weapons up all day, but it doesn't mean you're actually going to connect. We're getting small damage in here and there, and it does add up, believe it or not. Dude, you cast Ice Saber 2 times in a row. How dumb are you? I think I'm going to go ahead and, yeah... better safe than sorry. I don't think he has anything that could really do any devastating damage to us, but just getting a hit in on him is going to be devastating enough of a task to undertake. But you just got to keep trying. I mean, what else can you do, right? Just try to figure out where he's going to appear at when they start to materialize in that little hexagon shape. You know that he's coming back. See, he's not doing that much damage to us at all, but we ain't doing nothing to him, so... here he comes. Damn it! Why can't I get that thing to work? Here. It seems like it's more likely to hit him if you aim toward his lower body, toward his feet and his legs. And then also, if you can get him like from above or below, preferably from below, you seem to connect a lot more often then. Boy, I gotta tell you, it is pouring rain outside right now. And it's thundering. It's like, hey, this ain't the Thunder Gigas battle. I don't know what you're doing. I don't know. I always want to pronounce it Gigas for some reason. I guess because I've just watched too much Back to the Future. He's like, 1.21 gigawatt! And he says gigawatt, so anytime I say G-I-G-A, I think giga. The problem is that sounds too close to jigaboo, which is like slang for a black person and probably offensive. I'm sorry if I offended anybody by saying that. My dad used that word, like, all the time. I don't know. So we're not doing too good at all here, man. This is just ridiculous. This is what, 2.5 minutes already and we done jack. There we go. We got a hit in. Can you believe this? We are actually doing damage. Alright. Thank goodness he doesn't have some kind of cure spell, because that would be real fun. Well, this is not going to work. Okay, let's try it again. I don't have Ice Saber now, so maybe that'll help. That didn't help at all. Poops. Poopy, poopy, poopy. This is gonna be the poopiest boss battle you've ever seen. Should just go back to rapping. I had better luck when I was doing that. Oh crap, well she hit him first, so oh my god. That acid storm causes the screen to flash. Sometimes it can cause some really weird effects. Yeah, let's stay alive here. Yeah. Sometimes, you know, that's when, if all else fails, you just try some lower level attacks, 1 or 2, maybe hope for a critical hit. I think when you get a critical hit in this game, normally when you get a critical hit, it just doubles the damage, but I think on this game, when you get it, it also assumes a 0 defense for the enemy when you do hit him. So that's why it would sometimes come out as more than double what a normal damage hitter would be. So if I got a critical hit, that 161 would have been closer to maybe 400. But I couldn't say for sure. Oh, who did the 99 just now? That was somebody. I should set my other characters up to charge their weapons too, because you can do that if you want. Just the problem is that you forget to switch them back, and then you end up stuck with them charging all day long. I mean, it doesn't slow them down. If you know, normally you have to slow down to charge your weapon, but if your characters are charging, you just keep walking. They can keep up with you, I believe, at regular speed, even if they're charging. At least from what I remember. It's been a while since I tried that, though. Oh my god, this is ridiculous, man. This is gonna be the worst boss. I should just start this over. This is taking way too long. Nobody wanna watch this crap. Oh, please, man. Please. If you weren't sitting there hitting him for 5 and 3 damage, maybe I could get a few hits in myself. I should just tell her to knock it off. Tell her to... Well, I should switch her action grid, you know? But I don't feel like doing that. I'm too lazy. I just want to get this over with. We gotta have him pretty close to dead here. I mean 5 minutes. Good grief. 5 minutes and 29 seconds. What was that? I just heard something in my apartment. I don't know what that was. Dude, I hope nobody's in here. Dude, that... I don't know, man. Sometimes that just kind of scares me. I hear these weird noises in here. It might just be somebody walking by outside. I don't know. I'm gonna have to cure up again here pretty soon. I'm gonna try to hold off on that, because I actually can't do it indefinitely. Defense down. Yeah, that really seems to be doing a lot of bigger damage now because of it. 6 minutes. What is that? Oh my god. Well, it's gotta just be the rain. I mean, this stuff is pouring down. It's unreal. There's been a few lightning strikes, too. I hope the power doesn't go out. Not that I'm doing a great video here, and hell, it probably should go out. I wish it would. Then I'd have an excuse to start this over. Finally, we got him. But what did that take? 6 minutes, 45 seconds, and we still have a whole cutscene to go through. Ta-da! Thank you! Oh, I'd love to be able to promise that that would never happen again, but... I can't. And you are? Master Santa Claus, are you alright? Oh, Rudolph, sorry to have worried you. I turned into Frost Gigas because kids no longer believed in me. When mana fades, kids lose their hopes and dreams. I wanted so badly to bring back all of their dreams. Then I heard the mana trees grow instantly and become huge. So I set off to find a mana seed thinking I could grow a huge Christmas tree. But it was the seed that changed my body and turned me into that monster. If the power of mana is abused, it can be very dangerous. Here, take the fire seed. You need it, right? Got the fire seed. Let's get out of here. Ugh, Santa Claus. Santa Claus. I mean, what the hell is Santa Claus doing in this game? I don't know. Well, at least we kept his ice saber effect so we could snowball these fart knockers. Howler's Frosty. He's a little more than Frosty. He's dead, man. And you'd be too if you were Frostied. As a human, I don't think I'd want to be Frostied. So we're going to try and get back to the desert here. Ooh-wee. If you come to Ice Country first, and then you talk to this cannon travel man, and ask him to take you to the desert, he'll say... excuse me, he'll say that, that Matango is my limit, I can't go to Kakara. Yet it gives it to you as one of the choices, I don't know why. I guess because that's the choices in your character's minds, it's not choices that he's giving you. But anyway... But the reason it does that is because the first time you go to the desert, you're supposed to go through that cutscene the way I did when I went through it. But that requires him to drop you in the middle of the desert, and only the other cannon travel guy is programmed to do that. But this guy will always take you to the right place in the desert. So I could ask him to take me to the desert now, and we'd be okay, since I've already been through that cutscene. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to Matango, and then I'm going to get the other guy to take me to the desert, so you can see how... Because you don't get to see this very often. This is something that I don't know, maybe... well, it's probably more than 10%. I want to say only 10% of people have ever seen it, but basically, if you go back to that other cannon travel guy a second time and ask him to take you to the desert from Matango, he'll say sorry about last time because of how you landed in the middle of the desert last time. And I've only seen him say that like twice in all the times that I played this, so it's just one of those little rarities that I'm going to go do. I'm going to go get it and see it, or just watch it, or... I don't know what I'm saying here. I'm just saying I want to see him say it, because you never get to see that. So we're going to forge up our weapons here. Let's get this done real quick. It's hard to tell that bow sometimes, because the ones that can be forged will be in color, but if it's a weapon that's in black and white, or a grayish silver weapon, sometimes it can be hard to tell. But yeah. Usually they'll be a little shinier, though. If for what little bit a weapon can be shiny on this, you know, constant, whatever. Wow, the words are just not coming to me today. I'm still too distressed about how long it took to beat that boss. Man, oh man. That was just ridiculous. This whole video is just me fighting that boss. But oh well. So here we go. Slap me 50 GP and I'll send you flying. Take me to the desert and do it right this time. Desert, no problem now. Sorry about last time. Just slide into the cannon. Pretty cool, huh? Well, I guess because the canon travel guys normally, they're just business talk, and you don't get to see them say funny stuff like that very often. As cool as they look. And so this time, we'll take you to the village. That's actually a weird flight to see as well, because you expect to stop in the middle, but because you've seen that flight so many times if you play the game so much. Anyway, I'm running out of time, I gotta stop. Oh, I hate to, but bye. Love you.